friends. This is Ray Livingston, and as I prepare for my 2019 hunting season, I thought I would kind of go over some changes for me this year. After my time on the lone, I realized that while I do enjoy primitive skills and primitive living and knowing and using those skills, I really like to have a full freezer. So for the first time in my life since I was 14, due to that, as well as the fact that we're moving and stuff during the archery season, I've got center fire rifle tags or center fire firearm tags for the first time ever. One, because I want to fulfill my freezer, and two, like I said, we're moving. So, coming from archery, there's been a couple of seasons where I've actually got a rifle tag, one either a deer tag or an elk tag, but never both at the same time. I usually had at least one archery tag. This year I'm going all center fire. But coming from archery, I'm like, there's a aspect of the pursuit of matching wits with the animals that no disrespect for people that are lifelong rifle hunters, but I enjoy that intimacy, that challenge. And so when moving over to rifle hunting, for me to fully appreciate the hunt myself, I want some degree of difficulty or sporting with it. I don't want to necessarily be that guy that snipes an animal from 1,000 yards away. I want to be up close and personal and give the animal a sporting chance while increasing my odds of success. So this year, after buying a few different rifles, I had my trusty 30-06, I got a 50 Beowulf rifle and a 6.5 Grendel rifle, and then I purchased a new handgun. This is a Performance Center 460 XVR from Smith & Wesson. The 460 XVR fires the 460 round, but it also will shoot 454 Casull as well as a 45 long Colt. And this is unloaded. So I chose this weapon because of that, but also because the 460 round has a 2200 feet per second muzzle velocity. It shoots fairly flat out to 250 yards. So it extends my range. It's going to be nice and easy to carry. I'm planning on getting a chest holster for it, so I'll be able to carry it like that, pull it out as necessary. And it, fires a good round accurately. I've been shocked at how accurate that I am with this handgun out of the box, out to 200 yards, and even fairly accurate at 250 yards with iron sights. So this is going to be my hunting weapon of choice, my primary hunting weapon of choice for the 2019 season. I'm not sure, it hasn't talked much about it on the show. I'm a hunter. I'm a born hunter. I've been hunting archery since I was 14, but even before that, I was always making bows and arrows and crossbows, anything I could do, shooting BB guns, shooting pellet guns, all that stuff. And so, I've always said that my New Year's Day is the opening day of archery season every year. So it's going to be a new adventure for me, and so I kind of wanted to start off by cataloging. I just purchased the gun, and I'm going to try to catalog and video my hunts this year, and effective that someone can be with a handgun as opposed to a rifle. And for me, it's a good intermediate between, you know, your long-range rifle hunting as well as and bow hunting. So stay tuned for for a good, hopefully successful year of handgun hunting with me. So the 460 XVR, and this is a performance fit center model from Smith & Wesson, fires the 460 round, which is a huge round. I tend to like Hornady ammunition and like their FTX and SST ammo. That's what I shoot in just about all my guns for hunting. It also shoots a 45 Colt and a 454 Casull. I don't have any of those, but there's a 45 Colt round. And these are some plinking rounds of ammo that I've got here to get familiar with the gun. So this is the 460 Smith & Wesson Magnum round. This is a Hornady FTX 45 Colt round, and this is a standard round. That's got about a 2200 feet per second muzzle velocity, about 950 with this one, and about 750 with this one. They do shoot fairly differently through the gun, even at like 35 yards range. I was shooting last night. This is definitely a much more accurate and flat shooting round.
That's it.
Yeah. Oh, that pumpkin has seen better days. So, as with any hunting, anytime I'm planning on harvesting an animal with any weapon, my number one concern is, can I do it ethically? Will I be able to put a shot where I want it so that that animal is dispatched as quickly as possible with as little pain and suffering as possible? Archery, I practice year-round. I shoot year-round. When I got my 50 Beowulf rifle, I sighted in, I shot. Those rounds are not cheap. Roughly, you know, $2 to $2.50 a round. I shot a lot of them already to obtain ethical accuracy with it. The same with my 6.5 Grendel. Shot, and got it to a point where I felt I could be ethically accurate with it if I needed to harvest an animal with it. Now that I'm going to a handgun, and this is something that I have not shot a lot of handguns, especially I've never shot a handgun with the purpose of harvesting animals. Like, obviously, as a former police officer, I've shot a lot of handguns and shot a lot of rounds through it, so I understand the sighting and whatnot. But when I'm talking about hunting accuracy out to 200 yards with a handgun, that's a whole different level and a whole different type of responsibility for humanely harvesting animals. And so I went to the University of YouTube and found some actually great videos about training not only yourself and aiming the rifle, but actually improving your vision, improving your focus, and really learning how to actually aim a firearm. Like I said, I've had plenty of experience with it, but it kind of gave some additional information. So I've been going through those and actually have found them to be quite helpful. You know, our eyes are muscles, just like anything else. If you work them in different ways, you can improve your eyesight. You can improve your focus, and that's a big thing. Your point of focus. You know, how do you aim? How do you focus your vision when you're aiming? And so, since I purchased this rifle and decided to use that as my intended hunting weapon for this year, that has been my focus. And so it's a lot of dry fire training, a lot of vision drills, a lot of aiming and accuracy drills. It's not about just picking up a new gun and taking it out in the woods and shooting something with it. For me, there's a lot of responsibility that goes with that, and so I've been spending a lot of time training myself. I've got about 3 weeks before my opening deer season, and I'm already feeling very confident that at moderate ranges I will be able to humanely harvest any animal, deer size or larger. But still, I'm training, and I want to make sure at the moment of truth that I've done all I can to humanely harvest that animal. So it has been a cool little journey, and I look forward to sharing it with you as the season progresses.